it's one of those things where it's like, if you know, you know. Like, my real friends or my friends outside of YouTube, they definitely are going to understand exactly what I'm saying when I say this. But I think welcome back to my channel. My name is Kiss.Makeup, and if you read the title, then you already know what today's video is going to be about. I know it's literally been months on months on months since I posted a new video, but today I'm really hoping to sit down and talk to you guys a little bit, just have a little girl talk, a little chit chat, kind of let you guys know what I've been up to within the last couple of months. I also have this box of products here that I've been collecting for the last couple of months. And it's just products that I haven't had a chance to sit down and use, because usually when I'm doing my makeup, I'm using the same products over and over, because lately, whenever I'm doing my makeup, it's because I'm in a rush and I really have somewhere important to go. I haven't had a chance to actually sit down and just like leisurely play in makeup in so long. So I'm so glad to be sitting here today. If you guys are interested in seeing me try out some new products, and beg for your forgiveness for being gone for so long, stay tuned. So, first things first, I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows off camera just because that process is very repetitive. But I did want to mention the products that I used for my brows today. Because in the past, I've used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and then I transitioned back into a brow pencil, and I was using the ColourPop brow pencil. But I actually found these two pencils at Ulta, and I really like them. They're the Essence Micro Precise Eyebrow Pencil in the shade, I want to say, yeah, dark brown. And then I also have the Long Lasting Eye Pencil by Essence in the shade Hot Chocolate. And this one is actually an eyeliner, but works amazing. And both of these products together are only $4, whereas one ColourPop pencil by itself is already $5. This primer for a really long time. This is the P. Louise base in Rumor. Kind of went viral on Instagram, and I ordered it and then like never got a chance to use it. You know, honestly, I really haven't even been wearing eyeshadow, but I kind of feel like if we're gonna play in makeup, we're gonna play in makeup, so I'm gonna put on some eyeshadow. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was quarantine, because everybody's in quarantine right now. Everybody's lives are changing. We're all way off from what we thought we would be doing at this point in time. But more specifically, I really wanted to talk about what it's been like quarantining as a student. I'm going to take this eyeshadow palette. It's by Ulta Beauty. It's the Frida Kahlo's collection. I think my sister got me this for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. But it has some pretty colors in it. That's what the palette looks like. If you guys hear something loud, that's because my brother's in the background playing video games with his friends. So much fun. So at the beginning of the semester, I think I had like 2 online classes, but as you guys know, my school, along with many other schools, has fully transitioned to online classes. So all of my classes are online now. There are no face-to-face meetings. A lot of the course requirements have been rearranged just to fit this new criteria. And I will say online classes are always just a little bit easier because all the tests are online, so you can use all the resources that you need to. But aside from that, the only downfall of that has been the fact that, for those of you that don't know, I am a senior, and so I actually graduate next month. And with the transition to online classes, or no face-to-face classes, or the transition to quarantine in general, my college graduation has since been canceled. Well, I won't say canceled. I'll say it's been postponed. They actually offer for us to do a virtual graduation ceremony, which I am grateful for, because there are a lot of schools that just canceled it altogether, and they were just kind of like, oh well, best of luck. So, I mean, I'm glad that my school at least took the initiative to offer us something. From my understanding, the virtual ceremony will pretty much operate kind of like a slideshow. So we'll all take pictures of ourselves in our caps and gowns or any other regalia like your cords or anything, and then we will submit those pictures, and then the day of the commencement ceremony, then they'll roll it like a slideshow with your name, your degree, and any extra accomplishments that you might have. And that is the graduation ceremony right now. So it's definitely disappointing because, you know, everybody looks forward to like walking the stage, but I think that my feelings about graduation have honestly changed a lot. I almost find myself feeling guilty because it's like, girl, people are literally dying. Like, I feel guilty for complaining about not being able to cross the stage. Like, I'm still gonna get my degree. They are offering for us to come back in the fall and come to that ceremony if we really want to walk, just like, you know, which is nice, but I probably won't be here in December, so I probably won't take advantage of that offer, but I'll be all right. Long story short, I'll be all right. But as far as the pictures go, I did take some graduation pictures. That moment was just so special. It's one of those things where it's like, if you know, you know. Like, my real friends or my friends outside of YouTube, they definitely are gonna understand exactly what I'm saying when I say this. But I think it was bigger than just taking the pictures. It was kind of like what that moment meant. I had a little bit of fear about what it was going to look like going into that shoot. I was like, is it going to be awkward? Am I going to be counting down the time, like, to when this shoot is finally going to be over? There was honestly nothing like that. Like, it was just like two grown women who have since grown and matured, and it just, looking back on things, it just really kind of shows you how frivolous and stupid, honestly, things can get and how out of hand they can get. So that's a little bit of tea. But like I said, if you know, you know. I am going to insert a couple of clips that I did get during that photo shoot. But if you guys would like to see the pictures that I took, I haven't posted them on my Instagram just yet, but I am planning on posting them very, very soon. So you can follow me at Kiss.Makeup. I'm going to roll the clips. Oh, I just made it to the location of where we're having the photo shoot. And I got like my gown right here. I don't think I'm going to take any pictures with the gown actually on, but I think I'm going to like kind of like throw it over my shoulder. I don't know. I was on Pinterest and I got a couple ideas off of there, but we'll just see, you know, once we actually get started. I think I have like 10 minutes before the shoot is supposed to start. I also have like my other bag over here on the floor. I think I just need to like touch up my lips and then should be ready to... That shoot was absolutely amazing. Like, I had a great time that day. I will post a link to her website if any of you live in the Augusta area and you're looking for a photographer to take pictures. She does all types of special occasions, not just graduation. She does like birthdays, headshots. I'll link her website down in the description box if you guys are looking for a photographer. So another big part of quarantine life, I guess we can call it, that has been different is this whole weight loss workout journey, because I will admit that quarantining did kind of change my workout life. like just a little bit. Before the quarantine started, I was taking 2 workout classes like on campus. So now that quarantine has started, that was probably one of the weirdest classes to transition to online, because now they just want us to basically like take a selfie and submit it. I was excited to be taking the workout classes because of the accountability that I had to take, because I mean, like, if you know me, you know she's never gonna fail a class. So it really forced me to work out, because I'm gonna come to class, and if I come to class, I have to work out. But since the quarantine, you know, it just slowed me down just a little bit. But I have like gotten back on track. Found a lot of like circuit workouts that I can do at home, so that's really been coming in handy lately. But I guess like to get into the meat and the potatoes of where I've been, there really isn't any like really big secret or dramatic reasoning. I've just really been really busy lately, and I'm hoping to like document that in some way, just so you guys can see kind of what my everyday life is consisting of these days. But like, for one, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I got a job. I didn't work my entire time in college because it was something that my parents really didn't want me to do. They just really wanted me to focus on my studies. But transitioning into my last year, I was just kind of like, all right, I know for a fact that I've kind of like gotten the hang of college now. Like, I'm going to work. And so I had a job last semester, but I actually have a different job now. And there's really something to be said about like, I guess kind of like stepping out on faith, because leaving my last job, I was kind of like hesitant to do it, because I'm like, no, like, I don't want to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take me to find another job, this, that, and the third. But y'all, when I tell y'all, it really took me no time at all to find another job. I found another job, but even more than that, I found another job that honestly requires me to do less work, and I'm literally making damn near double what I made at my last job. So just got to keep the faith alive, you know? And like, it's not necessarily a job that I plan on staying at long term. For those of you that know already, I am going into the military. So it's like, I'm not going to be there forever. But in the meantime, oh yeah, definitely came in the clutch. That a lot of people are dealing with a lot right now, especially because of this quarantine. A lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are struggling financially. A lot of people are like, okay, what's next? A lot of people are like, what's next? Because it's like we sat down and we created this whole plan of what we were going to do. Some of us on a day-to-day basis, or a week-to-week basis, or just months. You know, we had all these goals and these plans long term, and everything just has really been put on hold. And as hard as it has been, I've really just been having to like recenter, remind myself that I'm not in control, remind myself that everything's gonna be okay. Like, and that's kind of like the message that I really wanted to give to you all. It's just that everything is really gonna be okay. Everything will be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. I just used the Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Ballet Baby. I got this from Ross like a couple months ago. It's a little sheer. I'm gonna try applying it with my finger this time. Apply this with your finger. I like that. Yeah. So speaking of long-term plans, one of the things that I really like kind of shifted my focus to within the last couple of weeks has been the GRE. The GRE is a graduate school requirement, but it's also a requirement for me to join the military as an officer. So I did take the GRE once, but I got a passing score, but I really want to go back and take it again to get a more competitive score. So I've been studying a lot for that. I actually think that I'm going to be taking it really soon. So you guys wish me luck on that. And I guess that kind of brings me into life after graduation. If you guys have been subscribed to me for a while, I'm sorry, this is probably going to be super repetitive. But before I get into that, I am going to apply some lashes. I've been using this lash glue for a couple of months now, and I really like it. I think you guys should try it. It's by the brand Lash XO, and it just says eyelash adhesive. I got this off of Amazon a couple months ago. I actually found it because I was looking for the House of Lashes lash glue. I've never tried that one, but I'm assuming that this one was comparable or similar because that's what many of the reviews said. I've been actually applying this directly to the lash line and then putting the glue I've been applying the glue directly to the lash line and then putting the lashes on, which just makes it a lot easier, especially if you're somebody that struggles with lash placement, and that was definitely difficult for me. So try it like this. Foundation, I've actually been applying it a little bit differently. So I've been using a combination of both of these foundations together, and I just like mix them together and I apply them. But I've been applying them just a little bit differently because I've been applying them directly to like dark marks, and then I apply some under the eyes. You guys will see what I mean. But where I used to dot it all over my face, I actually haven't been doing it like that anymore, where I really want the coverage. So I'll apply it here because, you know, I'm a woman, if you know what I mean. And so I have some pimples right there right now. So apply it directly there. Also over here. And then I have a couple of dark marks down there as well. But as I was stating earlier, but yeah, as far as my future plans, they have changed just a little. But I won't get into details of that too much because I haven't honestly decided just yet. But I will say I'm still going into the military. Now, which branch of the military? That is the part that has changed just a little bit. For those of you that don't know, in May I will be getting a Bachelor's of Science degree in Health Services. But long term, I really want to go back and get my Master's in Healthcare Management. And I'm thinking about getting a doctorate in public health. That's what the plans are right now. So just to keep you guys kind of like informed, which is another reason why I want to go ahead and get a really nice GRE score, because even though I plan on joining the military, I really want to take like a year off from school and just focus on my military career. But after that, I really want to go back at least part-time and get my master's degree. And of course, I'll need my GRE score for that as well. I've been using, ooh, please don't fall. I've been using the Fit Me powders to set my foundation. I like to use the shade, medium deep to set under my eyes and down the bridge of my nose. However, for my cheeks, I like to use the shade dark. So yeah, like the plans are definitely there. Like I said, I'm just not gonna freak out about anything because, I mean, like, what good is that gonna do, honestly? I think some type of eyeshadow under my eyes would like set it off. You know, just kind of like set it off. So another product that I've been loving is this Clinique mascara, and it's for bottom lashes. So I love putting mascara on my bottom lashes just to kind of make them pop and stand out. I haven't been putting eyeliner on my lower lash line, but the mascara, girl. I also have this powder by Shiseido that I haven't tried just yet. And I got this like in an influencer package, but I think I'm gonna use it to dust away my powder. It's really cute. It looks so fancy. I almost like don't want to use it. I've been using the Full Spectrum Sculpt Expert Bronzer by CoverGirl in the shade Ebony. Ooh. And then I also have this Fenty Beauty highlighter and gloss set. So I'm gonna use, first of all, can I get it open? That's the question. I feel like this look is a little dramatic, so I think I can do a little bit of highlight. I feel like if there was ever a time to highlight, it would be now. Use pink in the afternoon. I really like this pink. I'm gonna go do my hair and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. Ignore the wig because it is not secured, okay? I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. More than anything, I hope you guys are all staying safe out there, staying healthy, both physically and mentally. Please don't allow this to really take a toll on you guys. This is very temporary. I know it's very easy to get kind of engulfed in everything that's going on. But once again, I just want to remind you guys that it is going to get better. Don't stress yourself out about it too much, and definitely don't sweat the small stuff. This is all very temporary and your health is most important here. I do have more free time since I don't have to go to school, like physically go to school. So I hope to see you guys in another video very, very soon.